What's up guys, my name's Daniel and I've been uploading videos to my main YouTube channel since about April this year. It took me just over 4 months and 17 uploads to get my first 1,000 subscribers and just over 5,000 watch hours, well and truly meeting YouTube's target of 4,000 watch hours to monetize my channel. Along the way, through my own trial and error, I've learnt what works and what doesn't work, and I've condensed everything I know into 5 easy to follow steps that will help point your channel in the right direction. I've built this brand new channel as a platform to share my experiences with you, so let's get straight into it. Tip number 1 is quite broad, and it's more geared towards those people who are just starting out, and that's to find something that you're genuinely passionate about. Organically building a quality subscriber base does take a fair bit of work, which shouldn't be a huge surprise, but the truth is, if you're passionate about your niche that you're in, it doesn't really feel like work. If you're not, it's going to be that little bit harder to push through the tough times that all creators face when maybe you spent hours and hours working on a video that you're really proud of, you upload it and it just doesn't get the reaction that you're hoping for. Trust me, this happens to everyone, but if you're passionate about your niche, then you'll be able to weather the storm through those tough times, to learn from those experiences and to keep improving. For me personally, I'm passionate about camping, building things and making videos, and when I combine those passions, I get something that I love doing, even if no one's watching the videos. And that makes it easy to keep going, to keep putting out videos, and to keep improving. Tip number 2 is about how you produce your videos, and that's to figure out what your story is for every video you produce. Every video needs to have a goal or a purpose or a reason for existing, and if you can figure that out early and let it shape your video, it's going to give your videos more structure and more value to your audience. And the more value that you provide to your audience, the greater the chance is for them to subscribe. The first thing I do when I start a new video project is work out what the story is or what the goal of that video is going to be. Maybe I'm sharing my experiences with a new product to help my audience decide whether they should buy one or not. Maybe I'm showing them how to build something in the garage, or maybe I'm just sharing the solution to a problem. If you're a vlogger, then build a story around what you're up to for the day. Maybe you're going kayaking. Is it your first time? There's your story. Do you go kayaking all the time? Then why do you love kayaking? Is it the fitness benefits? Do you just love being out in nature? Even if your day just consists of cleaning the garage, make that a story. The story of how it was messy beforehand, how it got that way, what you're going to do about it, any problems you encounter along the way and how you overcame those, and then show the finished product. Inspire your audience to get out there and clean their own garage. Story is so important. Tip number 3, we are really pumping through these now. This one's nice and simple, and that's equipment doesn't get you views. Sure, it's nice to treat your audience to nice crisp visuals and crystal clear audio, but the truth is, if you can't build the audience without it, then you probably won't build the audience with it either. Except you'll be frustrated because you just spent all this money on fancy camera gear. Now obviously, if you're recording using your 2005 Motorola Razr flip phone, then sure, equipment probably will help, but so long as you're recording in high definition and your audio is understandable, then you've got everything you need to get started. All my videos up until very recently were filmed on my 2-year-old iPhone, and the only thing I changed was getting a $70 lavalier microphone to plug into the bottom of it. That's it. So if you've got a phone, just go for it. Don't even worry about a microphone to start with. You can get that down the track. Just get out there, start creating videos and focus on the content. So if you followed all the other steps, the next advice I would give you is to put time and effort into your titles, descriptions, tags, and thumbnails. This part is so important. You might have made the best video in the world, but if people can't find it or aren't interested in clicking on it once they've found it in the search results, then it really doesn't matter. In essence, your titles, description, and tags will help your video show up in the search results, and your thumbnail will help it get clicked on. So your title should clearly summarize what your video is about and contain keywords and phrases that are searched often. There's a bunch of online tools that will help you find out what the right keywords and phrases are to use, and I'll leave a bunch of those in the description below, but a good place to start is to try and think about the things that you would search if you were trying to find a video just like yours. Your description should go into more detail about what your video is about and contain more of those keywords and phrases, and fill your tag section with as many searchable things as you can think of, making sure they stay relevant to your video. Okay, thumbnails. Thumbnails need to stand out. A good title, description, and tags will get your video into the search results, but you're there amongst a whole bunch of other videos. Most people scan YouTube search results by thumbnail, and then they'll read the title of your video if they're interested in the thumbnail, so make sure yours stands out. How you do this is really up to you, but make sure you put some effort in and create something eye-catching and unique. You don't really need any experience or fancy software to do this either. Canva is a great online tool for creating visual assets. Hell, even Microsoft PowerPoint will do the job. Just design something you like, screenshot it, and you're done. If you want some ideas, just search YouTube as if you were trying to find your video. Check out the top 10 or so search results and see what they've done for theirs. Every niche will have a different style that works, but just make sure that yours is unique. So you've found a niche you're passionate about, you're creating videos with a compelling story or purpose, you're putting effort into your titles, descriptions, tags, and thumbnails. What else can you do to boost things a bit? Well, I've saved the best for last, and this is a massive shortcut to hitting your first 1,000 subscribers. Take an hour or so, go through Facebook and search for relevant groups within your niche. Make a note of the top 2 or 3 with a high following, and the next time you produce a video, share it into those Facebook groups, but do so in a way that provides value. Trust me, you'll have a lot more success with this if you're able to summarize the value of your video into one short sentence, instead of just saying, hey guys, check out my new video, or it'll mean a lot if you can watch my new video. Remember to provide value to the audience, and that will draw them to your video and hopefully get them to subscribe. Here's a few examples of how I share my videos into relevant groups. If you get this right, it will shortcut your way to 1,000 subscribers. But don't think of it like a golden ticket, because you still need to put effort into the other steps as well. I would also recommend a bit of a less is more approach with this too, because you don't want to be seen as that person who's always spamming their videos all over Facebook. At most, I would probably share my videos into Facebook groups maybe once every 2 weeks, probably even less than that. I mean, I make more videos than that, but I try and decide which videos will have the most value to the groups that I'm sharing them into. Well, there you have it, 5 tips to help point your channel in the right direction. Follow those 5 tips and you'll be well on your way to hitting your first 1,000 subscribers. Thanks for watching. Make sure you stay tuned for more videos coming soon, geared towards helping you to create better content. Cheers.